We've done a lot of engine builds here in our shop, and one thing that always comes up is finding parts that are matched and designed to work together. Now, if you're a do-it-yourselfer, solving that problem can consume a lot of time and energy. I mean, do you check websites? Do you look at catalogs? Do you ask friends for their advice? Do you go to the internet and listen to people who may spend more time clicking a mouse button than they do clicking a torque wrench? Well, for more than 30 years, Edelbrock has been doing that homework for you with their Total Power Package system. It's a guide to quality Edelbrock components that are all dyno proven to work together with no guesswork. The Total Power Package system combines things like cylinder heads, intake manifolds, camshafts, and more into proven recipes for power, and you can add it to your existing short block all at once or one step at a time. For their most popular applications, Edelbrock has taken their Total Power Package a step farther with complete top-end kits that put all the dyno-matched components together in one convenient part number. We've used their complete kits on our own builds before, and it's a really convenient way to get everything you need all at once. If you're on a budget and can't swing it all at one time though, the Total Power Package components can be added one step at a time as finances allow. That way, even if you're buying a la carte, you know that everything will work together once all the pieces are in place. Edelbrock has put together packages with different levels of performance in mind, everything from street cruises to all-out racing.
You know, the power package concept came out of people going, well, how can I make sure I'm going to make 430 horsepower on my small block? Well, you got to know somebody who has that combination. Well, we kind of took all that guesswork out and said, forget about trying to guess what that head, that intake, that cam, and that carb are going to make. We'll tell you what it's going to make because we've tested it, and there it is.
For drivability between idle and 5,500 RPM, Edelbrock recommends their E-Street power packages. These include key components like Performer intake manifolds, Performer Plus camshafts, and E-Street cylinder heads. They're designed and matched to provide the broadest torque and power in the RPM range you use most on the street.
Our E-Street power package is the best solution for the guy that's entry level. He's just getting into high performance engine. They're an affordable combination that allows you to get into a better flowing cylinder head, a better flowing intake manifold, and a mild camshaft. That's a really good combination for streetability. They're not going to hit the track, but it's a great combination to get your car down the road for cruising and hitting shows.
The next rung up the power package ladder is the Performer series. Now they're still optimized for low to mid-range power and torque, but they're a little more aggressive than the E-Street. They include the same Performer intake manifolds and Performer Plus camshafts paired with Performer cylinder heads that offer more flow.
Our Performer power packages are ideal for street enthusiasts who are going to cruise and go to shows, but at the same time, they may hit the track 1 or 2 days a year. They're a great performance upgrade. It still gets the consumer into a set of Performer Series cylinder heads, Performer Series intake, and a Performer Plus camshaft.
The Performer RPM package gets you improved power between 1,500 and 6,500 RPM. It includes components like Performer RPM or Performer RPM air gap intake manifolds, Performer RPM cylinder heads, and Rollin' Thunder camshafts. Edelbrock designed this to still give you streetable manners and reasonable idle vacuum.
Our Performer RPM series power packages are the next step up for the high-end performance enthusiast that really wants to get the most out of his engine. The intake manifolds feature a larger plenum and a larger runner that take advantage of high-flowing exhaust and higher lift camshafts. Our Performer RPM cylinder heads are available on 2 spring packages, one for flat tappet combinations and another for hydraulic roller combinations. This gives the consumer 2 choices depending on what kind of engine type they're going to run. On a small block Chevy, our Performer RPM series power packages can make up to 363 horsepower on the bottom end and go all the way up to 611 horsepower on a big block Chevy.
At the top of the ladder, there's Edelbrock's Victor power packages. These include Victor race-style intake manifolds, ECNC cylinder heads, and aggressive grind Rolling Thunder camshafts. They're not for everyone, but if you've got a serious street strip combination, Edelbrock has managed to make them civil enough to still be streetable.
Our Victor series power packages are ideal for high-performance street enthusiasts that are definitely going to see more track time than street time. They feature a single-plane Victor intake manifold as well as fully CNC'd eCNC cylinder heads. These cylinder heads are designed to take advantage of aggressive cam profiles and other engine modifications for maximum power output. Our Victor series power packages are available for a variety of applications, and we've seen them make over 670 horsepower in our big block Chevy combination.
Whether you're building a cruise night muscle car or a grudge night track weapon, whether you're doing it all at once or piece by piece as your budget allows, Edelbrock has done the hard work in putting together combinations that are right for the way you drive. They're made in the USA, For enthusiasts, by enthusiasts. No dead ends, no wasted time or money, just more time to spend enjoying your ride.